Now let's explore some various brush techniques. First, we'll start with the basic dab. All you need to do to create a dab is select a brush. I'm going to choose Messy Dab. I'm going to make a big brush here, and I'm simply going to tap and press firmly and just wiggle my pen around just a little bit here to let that dab build up. I could also quickly tap if I want just a quick dab like this. I could build up these nice speckles. So this is the dab. It's just a nice tap. And if you tap lightly, some brushes will give you a lighter result. If you tap firmly and you let it build up, some brushes will build up like this more opaquely. Next is pen pressure, and we can use something like the scratchboard tool here to press lightly and then increase our pressure until we use maximum pressure. We can get this nice smooth line. But in addition to varying the brush width, you can also change a lot of other things with pen pressure, such as opacity and blending, the movement of particles, and lots of other properties and expressions. So let's check out opacity building. We can go ahead and select the digital airbrush. And I'm going to create a fairly large brush. I'm going to use light pressure, and I'm going to increase my pressure, and I'm building up the opacity. So now I'm reaching maximum pressure with this brush. I'm going to select a different color like blue, and I can slowly build up a transition in color here using opacity with pen pressure. I'm going to switch to a glazing brush that is called Soft. And you could actually use a brush like this, just building up opacity, to very easily sketch out stuff without ever having to change your brush. For example, I could kind of sketch a person here, and I'm just using pen pressure to control the opacity. And that way I don't have to change the color of my brush. Of course, make my brush smaller, and add in details here to continue to build this up and have it actually start to look pretty good. So this is just a doodle of a face for demonstration's sake, but it shows you how you can draw using just one brush, utilizing pen pressure here to get lots of different tones and values in your artwork. And that goes for color too. You can use pen pressure while you're glazing. You can lay down a nice thin glaze like this, bring in some more reddish colors like that if you want to, and so on. I'm going to go ahead and fill my canvas with black, and we'll take a look at another opacity building technique using the glow brush. And we played with this a little bit earlier, but what we want to do is choose kind of a darker color, and we want to go ahead and build that up with strokes. I'm picking up my pen and then painting in the same place and building it up slowly. Make my brush smaller, and I'll continue to build that up. We get a nice glow. If I make my color much brighter, it's going to build up much faster. Now let's switch to the pens and pencils category, and let's try all the way down at the bottom, Real 2B pencil. Now I'm going to select a nice dark gray color like this. Now with this particular brush, we can sketch if we keep our brush upright, but if we tilt it to the side, then we can shade, very much like with a pencil in real life, to get that nice broad edge there. You can build up the opacity like that, and it feels very natural, like you're drawing with a real pencil. You can get all these nice marks of everywhere in between, and you can vary your pen pressure here, just blend that out and make it go from dark to light. And you could also do that with color. I can select a color here, and I can kind of use the side of my pencil here just to blend that in. Could select another color like this yellow and kind of blend that in. But it gives me a lot of versatility out of a single brush.